Welcome to Viswa Bharathi Vedic Astrology. In today's episode, we are going to talk about Rahu and Ketu transits 2020 to 2022. On this September 23rd, Rahu actually moved from Midhuna Rasi to Vrushaba Rasi, and Ketu actually moved from Dhanasu Rasi to the Vrishchika Rasi. So, how long they are going to be in these positions? They are going to be in their positions 18 months. And is the good place or bad place? Of course, this is a very, very, very good place for the Rahu and Ketu. So, if they are in a very good place and very exalted and Uchasthiti, so what they are going to do? What are the benefits actually the 12 different signs going to get out of this best position? So, coming to the Mesha Rasi, when we see from Mesha Rasi, the Vrushaba Rasi is the second house. Second house always actually talks about your wealth and your family, and again your planning, and again your Vaksthanam. That means how you talk, how you treat, how do you pronounce, all these things. That means actually communication. That's all. So, Rahu being there, you are going to communicate or do more communication in this coming 18 months. Again, because of Rahu in the Dhanasthana, you're going to spend a lot of money. And because of Rahu in the second place, Dhanasthana, for Mesha Rasi, Aries people, there might be some disturbances in their families too. Or we can say like you may go a little bit far from the family. That means, example, a student can go for a higher education, or a business person may go for frequent business trips, or whatever, however it applicable to your life, you can just, apply this. Again, being in the 8th position, Ketu. So 8th position, generally it speaks about your, if you are a man, it talks about your Ayushu. That means life and health and accidents or sudden death related things, or long-term illness or something just like that. That means long-term illness means it could be a BP, which is, it may attack you and it may not go in your lifetime, or maybe diabetes. That also comes under the long-term illness. So these kind of things. Some people, they get the migraine headache, and it also long-term. It is maybe it forever. So these kind of things, maybe pinched nerve, because here if you see the Rahu and Ketu, actually the both planets exactly they work on your bones, and they concentrate on your nervous system. Again, they concentrate on your muscle and these kind of parts. So you can be a little bit careful with those areas if you are getting ill or something. So what you should do immediately, don't take anything as it could looks like a very small thing, but it can result in, it can be turned into the big thing in your life. So you have to be very careful, and even though it is a very small thing, treat it very well and go to the doctor and take the precautions. That is the best thing to do. As I said a lot of times, only Rahu and Ketu is not the one who actually bless you all the things, whatever happens in your life. And they are not the only one responsible for whatever the bad happens in your life. So there are other planets. Actually, they also give their own effects on you based on the entire zodiac system, or maybe 12 places where they are and how they are, and how good they are with your zodiac sign and how bad they are from your zodiac sign. That actually determines about your future, and it just indicates your future. But with your karma, you have to build, or you have to write your future. So being a Sajjana or doing a Satkarma or doing some kind of meditation or prayers or doing good things or some method you follow and get rid of this, doshas or bad positions or bad affective places or negative energy, then you will be okay. You don't need to worry about much about this Rahu and Ketu, because you will be going to face a lot of financial things, that for sure, for the Mesha Rasi Aries people. And you're going to invest some long-term projects, and you're going to plan some long-term project, and you're going to plan something in the partnership with others, which is where you have to be very careful. And so if you are planning all these things in your life in coming 18 months, you have to be very careful. And again, and other planets, like you have a Lagna Sthita Kuja, that means Mars in your ascendant in the Mesha Rasi itself. So you will be very powerful, very confident, and when attacking more right now. And the fourth position is a Shukra, which is not very good, but we can say like okay position. And sixth place Buddha, he is also very good. He is being in his own place, and he is going to help you a little bit. And after that, Navamasthana Guru is a very very good, but unfortunately he is going to move into the 10th house on coming November 15th. But still it is a bad house for him, but as a nature, Guru is a good guy, so he's going to give you a good results, rather than he's going to meet with the Shani. So rather than giving a negative effect, he might give you a positive effects there. And Shani being in the 10th house, which is his own house, and a very powerful planet, Shani is also giving you lot of blessings. So overall, Mesha Rasi Aries is kind of not bad situation. You don't need to worry about much about all these things. Doing a Rahu Kalarchana, or praying for Rahu or Ketu, or doing the Tuesdays Vratanima, that means meditations, or doing a puja, or lighting lamp in front of the Navagraha, or Saturdays doing the puja, or Saturdays doing the meditations, or putting a lamp in front of the Shiva will also work. And any method, whatever the method you choose to gain the positive energy, and if you do that consistently for next 18 months, you are going to be all right. So you don't need to worry. Now we are going to talk about Vrushaba Rasi, which is actually whole the center focused Rasi right now, because the Rahu is entering into the Vrushaba Rasi, which is Taurus, after 18 years. Wow. To him to come back to his house, it will take 18 years. So he is so much excited, and he is so much powerful, and so much like he is the one who actually gives us desires, and dream things, like building a dream house, and getting a dream job, or doing a dream adventure, or being luxurious, or buying a dream car, and these kind of desires actually given by Rahu actually. So it is a very 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 powerful time for you if you are a guy with a Taurus. And this is not a Janma Lagna, which is in the natal chart. It is about your moon sign. So there is a confusion. A lot of people ask like, oh, is it according to my ascendant, or it is moon sign? So I'm talking about all this episode talking about the moon sign, not the Lagna or ascending. Okay, so if you are a Taurus or Vrushaba, and it is the best time, the coming 18 months is going to be a very very best. But only thing is, like Rahu is very good there, but Ketu in the Saptama, 7th house, and he's going to give a kind of a little bit difficulties with the wife, or marital life or something. If you are not yet got married, and this is the best time to get. And as I told you a lot of times, as I explain it many times, that Rahu or Ketu is the not only one who gives you all the blessings, and there are a couple of other planets which is a very powerful for the Taurus also. Like if you see like Ashtama Guru, and Ashtama Guru is not that good, so you might be struggling with your job or something, and maybe after November 15, when Guru enters into the ninth position, you might see a little bit change. But I cannot say like a very very big change in the in the form of like your business or in the job. But I can say like you will start seeing like a small difference in your growth, and eventually you will go when Guru will reach into the 10th position, maybe next year, after November 15th, and he is going to give you at most blessings from his side, and that time Rahu is also in a very very good position. So this coming 18 months for Vrushaba Rasi people, it's going to very very good. But you have to be careful with the financial decisions, because you have to borrow money, and I can say like you can borrow money, but for good things, like if you're buying a house, if you borrow money, yeah, you have to borrow a big amount of money, but that's for the good investment. So think in that direction. Plan for from some long term investment rather than short term investments. And again, putting into the bonds or mutual funds for a long term will give you a good benefits. If you play like a day to day trading or something, you may lose, from day to day trading or short term trading, you may lose something. But overall, Vrushaba Rasi is a very very good, and this is the good time for you. Um, it's not like a super, but very good time, very good time. So coming to the next Rasi, which is Gemini and Midhuna Rasi. Yeah, for Midhuna Rasi people, it's not that great, but I'm talking about only the Rahu and Ketu. Don't feel like, okay, this is not the luck time and our next 18 months is not going to, be good, not good. That's not the case here. I'm just talking about the Rahu and Ketu. The both grahas are not in a very, very good place. And because, he is in the 12th house Rahu and 6th house Ketu. But the good thing is, 12th house Rahu may not give you the best results in your life, but 6th house Ketu will give you very very good things, because any planet, if it is there in the 3 or 6th position or 8th position, they are going to give you best results. Being a Papa Graha, which is with a negative shade or negative energy planet, and Ketu is in 6th house, Ketu when he is exalted, and he is going to give you the best results for you. But maybe Rahu may not help you that much. But here good thing is, you have a 7th house Guru. Yeah, bad thing about Shani is he is in the 8th house, which is not good, and it is Astama Shani. You have to bear with Shani for next 1.5 year, but still Shani is in the 8th house, but is his own house, and he's not going to do that bad. But I can say like it is not good. But in the 11th position Kuja, he's also very good. So it's kind of a mixed results, and you have to wait, and you have to experience your planetary position yourself. So definitely it is not going to be a very great, but it's okay. And when we come to the next Rasi, which is a Cancer, Karkataka Rasi. So you have a Lagna Shukra, which is okay, and he's also going to move. And third place is you have a Buddha, which is very very good. And again, fifth place Ketu is going to give you a little bit hard time. He's not going to help in the Midhuna Rasi, and Ketu is good, but Rahu is not that great. But here Rahu is in the 11th house, so the at most best place with the at most best view, or I can say like position. So he got the best position, he got the best place, and the best timing also. That means Karkataka Rasi people or whoever Cancer people are going to get a full blessings of Rahu and Ketu. Rahu especially in this time. And again, Guru is not good right now, but he is going to be very good after November 15th. So don't worry about it. And Shani is in the 7th house. There might be some disturbances in the family with the wife, but that's for just for I think maybe a temporary, I can say, or it just come and go. it might, it's always there in everyone's life. No man or no woman are happy every day or every single minute in their life. We might have to go through the lot of phases in our families or in our day-to-day life. It is just like that. You can just ignore it. And again, 10th house being a Mars Kuja there, it's going to very good. As I said, 11th house Rahu is going to give you utmost blessings. So for Karkataka Rasi people, it's going to be very, very good. I hope that I covered all the important things in this video. If you still think that you want some more information about your Rasi, you can ask any questions in the comments below. I'll take my time to reply all those things. Please subscribe and don't forget to ring the bell and share this video. If you feel amazing, then only share. No problem. And share with the friends and family. Be happy with the blessings of my Lord Venkatachalapati or Lord Sai Baba. Sai Ram. Thank you.